Whoop, whoop. All right.
Add that into the intro.
Yeah.
Look with Diet Coke.
Talk to the intro guy about that.
For every episode.
Oh gosh, please
Okay.
don't. Please don't
I
do
liked
the
it.
voice.
I liked it.
It's a little much, maybe.
Not cherry Coke this week, though.
I'm
Just
not
a
a.
classic Diet Coke.
And
Can I be
can't
honest?
complain.
I'm not a Fresca guy. Do you want to drink this, John?
It's too sweet.
Do you want to switch? Do you want the Diet Coke?
He doesn't like Diet Coke either.
I'm not a Diet Coke guy either. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
I'm John.
Together we are.
Ryan and John.
We're back again. I'm going to drink this candle. Smells
Yummy.
good. In the booth again, we've got my lovely
Why are you
wife,
looking at that like that?
Cara Tafolla. A big dent right there. That's on.
Yeah, I dropped that bottle the first week I got it.
Oh.
And that's the dent.
Joining us this week, Annie Skovmand.
Heyo.
Heyo. You know, just four friends sitting in a booth talking about stuff and things. Lifelong friends, no boundaries. Bada bing, bada boom. Guys, let's get into it.
Yeesh.
John?
Go ahead.
Popcorn John.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you thinking about?
I'm surprised Annie's upright these days. She had a crazy
I
weekend.
had a crazy weekend.
Hey, did you take Monday off or no?
Um,
When you're finished, actually.
in the
it's
sense
good.
that I didn't work my desk job, yes, but
Oh,
I did
good.
take 2 client meetings.
Well, that's fine. That's no big deal.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Pretty,
we worked together this weekend.
Did you charge them holiday pay?
No.
I spent the whole morning driving basically to your house, all the way out here to the car dealership, trying to sell Cara's car. Guy was not helpful at all. Didn't want my car, and then drove home. It was about
So
the
it
most
didn't help
demoralizing.
help going to a different place.
No, definitely not.
So you're gonna get 10K pretty much.
I hope so. I got to do a little road trip, but
Oh, all the way up.
all the way to Irvine. So weird. And now I'm like in my head about if I drive, for the listeners and the viewers, and I don't know if Annie even really knows what's going on here.
Hey, Annie.
Trying to sell Cara's car. A dealership in Irvine said they want Cara's car.
And they said
Mm-hmm.
this
They
one said,
offered-
the best we can do is 10K. When we went to the dealership today, he had told us I have to see the car by.
He's like, let me check out the car. So I'm worried that we're gonna get there and it's the same situation. And so I've been texting this girl back and forth, like, hey, like I need your verbal confirmation that this is the offer that you can give us. She's like, yep, it's totally good.
Okay.
Bring
We're
in the
easy
car.
to work with.
I'm like, okay.
Because if I drive all the way to Irvine and it's like,
Exactly.
actually, we'll give you 7K,
Yep.
Here's my question.
I'll light the car on
Yeah,
fire in your parking
sure.
lot.
You drive all the way to Irvine, you sell the car.
Mm-hmm.
How are you getting home?
They're
Are you
paying
doing
for us
Big
to
Uber.
get home.
Pay for an Uber.
Shut
I know.
up.
I
Which
know.
is so funny because I feel like we could just hop on the train. Like, hey, can we get money for the train?
Well, that's what I kind of thought you were going to do is a train ride back. That's kind of sweet. That's
Well,
kind
that'd
of
be
fun.
kinda
I thought you were
fun.
going to caravan up there and then drive home in your own car.
No.
Not if they're paying for an
They
Uber.
offered.
Yeah. Why
But
put
paying for
miles
an
on
Uber,
your
they know you're
car?
in San Diego. That's crazy.
I know.
So I'm thinking the demographic of Irvine is a little bit
Oh,
more
it is. It is
richy
bougie.
than the demographic of here out in
100%.
El Cajon.
100% it is.
So
Yeah.
that's why they're saying, yeah, 10K
Excuse
is
me.
good.
I don't know. Maybe they'll get the car. Maybe it'll be a
Actually, I'll give you
big waste of
5.
time. Okay. They make you feel like a crazy person because he's like, yeah, you know, he brought back a bunch of papers and was like, here's the Carfax. And like, I self-proclaimed, I fell for it. Like, I fully was like, oh, maybe we should. On the way there, I was like, Cara, we're not taking anything less than what we want because we already got an offer. Cara's like, yeah, good. They make you feel like a crazy person.
Really?
They're like, yeah, with the damage on this car. I'm like, it was in the post. He's like, yeah, well, best we can do is this.
What'd they
I'm
offer
like,
you down here?
$7,500.
Oh, wow. Yeah. that's
I'm like,
crazy.
that's a far
So then
swing.
we brought up, like, hey, we're seeing this car with 50,000 more miles being sold for $17,000.
I'm like,
And he goes, not in this area.
Irvine offered me this. He's like, did they actually see it or was it just pictures? I was like, well, it's just pictures. He's like, yep. Yeah, so there you go. So you're going to, now I'm like, okay, maybe he's right.
I should have known when he drove my car without asking me.
But then I have to remember that it's
Who did?
literally,
The guy.
Oh.
well, he didn't not ask you.
He didn't.
He's gonna buy the car. He's gonna drive it.
No, he didn't ask me. He said,
Why?
"Do you have your keys?"
You're
He
there
said,
to sell the
I'm
car.
gonna go check out your car.
Yeah, he's gonna check out the car.
I'll just hang out. He
What do you
didn't tell me
what
he
do
was
you
gonna
think that
drive it.
means?
I thought he was gonna get in the
That
car,
didn't bother
look
me.
around.
What bothered me was the
That bothered
runaround.
me. And also that he didn't put my seats back. Or
It
my
is
mirrors.
literally this guy's
Well, he thought he was
job
buying
to
it.
be.
To be fair.
I mean, yeah, totally. If he was gonna buy it, you can do whatever you want.
Just kidding. That car is really small, though.
It's a very small
you
car.
kind of adjust. You do
It's
need
got
to
great,
adjust seats.
great miles.
It's a great
Somebody's
college person car.
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna try to
In
Facebook
high
market
school.
it because that'll really obliterate you. People will be like, "Oh, for you $3,000."
Yeah, I got a couple of those today. They're like, "Ooh, let's do this today. Best I can do is $5,000." I'm like,
Nope.
no.
Don't you
it's
love when they
not,
try to
guy.
expedite the timeline and then undercut your thing? They're like,
Yeah.
"Annie, what are you doing?"
I'm lighting a candle.
I know it's not that
candle.
simple. I know it's not that simple.
See? Simple.
She wants to play with the wax.
No, she wants to play with the
That's her
smoke right
thing.
now. Sage the room.
We kind of talk about this podcast being like a pop culture thing, talking about what's hot, what's in the news. And
What's
I was scrolling my news app just moments ago, and none of it is interesting to me. So I think we need to
We need to
stretch
make the
some.
news.
Yes, we need to stretch some
Start
muscles.
rumors.
Yes, start some rumor. Well, maybe not rumors.
Here's something I
Just
saw.
what's important to us this week? What are we talking
What
about?
currency?
I'm not too educated in it. But
Okay.
There's a new documentary.
This is a perfect place to be.
This is-
There's a
perfect
new
place to be.
documentary
You're among
called
friends.
The Crash.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard about this.
And it's about a girl who was driving her car
And
like 100 miles
and
per
it
hour to kill
crashed.
her boyfriend or
Her
something.
boyfriend and her
friend
are in the car, and she drives 100 miles per hour, crashes, and it's like the whole investigation about the crash.
So the
Did she
thing,
survive and they didn't?
yes.
Yeah.
So she
Successful.
in this
So she did
documentary. This isn't
what
really
she
about
set
her.
out to do.
I've heard a lot about it, so it must be big.
A big fitness influencer who kind of came out with like, yeah, I don't look super fit, but I lost all this weight because of all this. It's just a YouTube fitness guru. She is in the documentary as this girl's friend
Oh.
and
shoot.
kind of like on her side. So now everyone is kind of like unfollowing her on YouTube and
What do
Here's
we know
some-
about documentaries? They're very perspective driven. I feel like
Oh, you can change the whole narrative.
and
whole
everyone's watching it going like, wait, this is the same? I don't remember what
Here's
her
some
name
key
is.
details about the case and the documentary.
Thank you, AI.
The investigation. What initially appeared to be a tragic accident was later ruled a calculated crime. Prosecutors presented evidence of a volatile, toxic relationship and established that Sharilla intentionally caused the crash. You can obviously tell that this is AI.
Mackenzie.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like
Mackenzie
not helping anybody.
Sharilla.
I think I got a lot from that little description. That seemed okay.
She was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Damn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Isn't that
no
crazy, though?
mystery.
Think about the adverse though. is
Crashed
that-
into her boyfriend
what
and
if,
killed him.
What if there was no malicious intent and she just accidentally crashed her car?
Oh, I
and
see.
her friends
She's
died, and now
has
she's in prison.
Life in prison. That's like the Amanda Knowles of it all. Amanda Knowles was a foreign exchange student living in Italy, and her roommate gets murdered, and she gets arrested in Italy for the saying like, "Oh, well, obviously you
Murdered
murdered her." And
roommate.
she's like, "No, I didn't. I did not murder her." Like one, and she got arrested. And it took forever to get her acquitted.
The camera footage is out. You could watch
Oh.
the car.
The crash.
The
The
fitness
crash.
girl is
From The
Rosie
Crash.
Graham.
Interesting.
But everyone's posting like, wait, is this the same person
Rosie
I watched
Graham from
to do
earlier?
workouts?
Oh.
Yeah.
The Rosie Graham from Fitness Talk.
It's what, and
You guys are on Fitness Talk.
speaking of
obviously.
crimes that
Obviously.
was it murder or was it not? Alec Murdoch just got off. They just acquitted him
One crime, yeah.
on one of his
Now
crimes.
tell me who that is.
the Murdoch murders.
Oh
This is
gosh, you guys.
it's like 2020 news. It's like a rich Southern guy, redhead. His son crashed a boat. His son was drunk driving a boat. He was like a prosecutor, was
drunk
he not?
sailing, yeah.
But the dad was like a defense.
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
A
yeah.
lawyer.
Big time lawyer in the
Gets
area.
his son basically off of this crime where he murdered. He drunk driving a boat, kills
sale.
people.
Okay.
Gets his son off, and then eventually he murdered his wife and his other son.
It was all very mysterious.
The drunk?
It's kind of a making
Driver?
No, the dad.
The dad of the drunk
The
driver.
the kid and the mom were found with gunshot wounds in their barn.
So the kid who killed all the people on the boat is now dead.
No. He was at school. He got acquitted of it. His younger brother. He murdered his son
I don't remember
and his
this
wife.
at all.
It was a whole thing.
Where we just break down documentaries. Basically.
No, it was
It's
a whole
just
thing. But
45 minutes of-
he just got
that's true. He
acquitted
did,
of
yeah,
one
I
of the
saw that.
crimes.
Awesome.
But he got
the murder charge, I think.
one of the murder charges. Yeah.
He still has a ton of financial crimes. That
Oh
are,
yeah,
like,
because
solid.
he was doing the embezzlement
Embezzling
and
and all
whatnot.
that, yeah.
And he
Right.
got, and then he decided to.
It can't all be
He was
murdering.
doing a familicide. He was going to murder
Murdering was
everyone.
kind of secondary. It was the finance crimes were really what started.
Here's my
it,
thing.
and
Here's
then-
my thing.
What's your favorite side?
If you're gonna do a murder suicide moment, you have to do the suicide part. You can't just do the murder. You can't chicken
Well, that's
out
the
on
hardest
yourself.
part of that duo, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but come on.
Matricide, I think, is pretty.
What's mattress?
Really?
Murdering
When
a mattress.
You kill your wife.
On a mattress?
Oh,
That's a pretty good one.
is that matricide?
Or is that
Fratricide is when
killing
you
your
kill a
mother?
sibling.
I know.
Or is it a brother?
Familicide is your whole family.
Family side
Okay,
seems
seriously,
lazy.
That's fake.
Lazy.
Family side.
Lazy.
Friend side. It's when you kill your friend.
I don't think they have a word for. I think that's just homicide. You get knocked down a peg.
Is there a word for killing your friends?
Friendicide.
Matricide is killing your own mother.
List of types of killing
Because patricide is
on Wiki.
Types of killing.
Killing other people.
Now, what happens when you kill your parents?
Okay.
patricide.
Here we go. Amiticide is killing your aunt.
Omiticide?
Avunculicide,
Uncle,
killing your uncle.
obviously.
Familicide.
It's familicide, yeah.
Familicide.
Is
your
you kill your whole
family.
family.
your whole family.
Filicide or prolicide is killing your own child. Oh my god. Fratricide is killing a brother. Honor killing. Wait, that seems like
Honor
a big one.
killing?
Jump.
The
That's
killing of a
big
family
jump.
member perceived to have brought disgrace to the family.
Well, obviously, yeah.
That
Dishonor.
doesn't. It seems like it doesn't belong.
Dishonor on your whole
Matricide.
family.
You know, they all come into the room and they're
Matricide
like,
killing your
hey,
mom.
Meriticide is killing of one's husband.
Meriticide.
Matricide is killing of one's mother. Okay, so I had that wrong.
So then what's killing your wife?
Killing your niece is nepoticide.
That's not funny.
Killing your
It's not
nephew
funny.
is nepoticide. Nepoticide or nepoticide?
You know, if the meaning wasn't that, it'd be a pretty name.
Patricide is killing your father. Parricide is killing your mother. Senicide is killing an elderly family member. So we just say it's all senicide. Siblicide. Come on.
Now it's fake. Now it's fake.
Okay, this one makes sense. Sororicide.
Killing someone in a
Sister.
sorority.
Killing your sister.
Yeah, it's the same as fratricide, like a fraternity.
Euxicide?
Killing someone in your sorority.
Sororicide.
Sororicide.
That's what.
This list is longer than I thought it was, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I hate
feel like
that
that's
someone
all
had to
the
make those
that's
names
all the
up.
family.
I think that's why people just say.
I think that's what
Homicide.
makes those murder mystery documentaries so interesting is obviously I think a lot of them they actually did it, but the thinking about the how to make a murderer. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just rewatched that,
How to
which is
make a
crazy.
Murderer.
That was
And-
Stephen
The
Avery,
making
right?
of a murderer.
Making a
Making a murderer.
Making
yeah.
of
Well,
a murderer.
Speaking of movies coming out, things
ahead.
that are out.
Obsession.
Backrooms.
Oh, the Backrooms is coming out.
Have you even
No.
seen the Obsession one?
No, I was talking about the Michael Jackson movie that's out.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmo.
What about it?
Well, it's kind of bringing up because the Michael Jackson movie came out, and then another documentary about like the Neverland of it all has
Janet
come out.
Jackson. Oh, yeah.
Another one?
Yeah, another one. Kind of like right after that one came out, another one kind of came out. And it's bringing up a lot of conversations I've been hearing about people trying to figure out whether or not
Are you like? Are
he
you
did.
cool
He
with-
was like a pedophile.
Okay, this is actually something that's interesting because this generation, like, I feel like when we were kids, before he died, it was like an open secret. It was like OJ.
Yeah.
Like, he was not, like, he was acquitted, but like everyone kind of agreed that he
Yes.
did diddle those kids.
Yes. And now this generation is like, no, he didn't.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you didn't. I felt like also in some of the interviews I saw, a lot of those kids that were like rumored came out and were like, no.
A
it
few
wasn't
of
that
them
weird.
did. And like the ones that were kind of pushing, the ones that were the biggest focus behind Leaving Neverland, which is one of the more prominent docs
Yeah.
that
Watch
came
that
out,
one.
basically ran the whole thing back and was like, yeah, none of that was true. I kind of made it all up. So I'm like,
So now
it's wild to be a star that to have that kind of scandal and it doesn't ruin. It doesn't even like he had so much money that there was like,
But
it's like not even close to ruining.
I feel like
his
people
career or
also
life.
aren't remembering. Like even so, this is a conversation we had yesterday at work where we were talking about. My boss had saw the documentary or not the documentary, the movie, and she was talking about it, and then we were talking about their kids, like his kids.
Blanket.
And I said, "Oh yeah, like what's Blanket up to?"
Changed
And a bunch of the younger girls in my office were like, "What?" And they had no clue that he named his
they don't
kid
know who
Blanket.
Michael Jackson kid is.
And I was like, I feel like we got to see the end, which like obviously was not necessarily the best parts of his life, like near the end.
Oh,
But like him holding his kid over the balcony.
yeah.
Like I remember that on the news and his like eccentric
I think you
being
had
at the end.
kind of a lot
and-
of access to the news more than kids your age. I think a little bit.
Yeah, well my parents were in the news cycle. They like
No, I remember that when Michael Jackson. When was that? Maybe I don't remember it. Maybe I just remember seeing it later.
clips later.
2000.
Gosh.
When
no way.
did Michael
I said
Jackson
2009.
2007?
2009.
his kid out the
We were
window?
13 and or 11. That's
Yeah. No, maybe 2005.
Okay, so maybe I don't remember it.
What
It was
is that?
2002.
2.
Oh really?
Oh,
So I was
way.
6.
Okay, so
You
we
were-
definitely
you
saw
were
But it was
clips.
definitely-
We just saw clips.
It's
When
one
did
of
he
those
die?
things.
When did he die?
2008, 2009?
Yeah, 8 or 9. I remember the day he died.
I remember that. I was at my grandma's house.
When did MJ die?
We were watching E.T.
That was like
and
one of
then
my first.
news came
2009, June 25th.
June 25th. Oh my
What a
gosh.
sad life. But
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, it's
What was
totally
I
like
saying?
going back. Like now people are like
that was like such a big part of the zeitgeist around Michael Jackson too.
Yeah.
Was like, oh yeah, he's crazy. He hung his kid out the
Mm-hmm.
window, and he talked about that on Oprah, and he's like, yeah, I was just being nice. I was showing everybody my baby out the window.
Yeah, it was like every interview was weird.
Yeah.
And
Every interview was weird because he was not like he was maladjusted to the world.
Yeah.
And so for anyone to be like,
True.
yeah, he, did XYZ because he's a pedophile is like not really understand. It's like a bad faith
Yeah.
argument. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just messed up.
yeah, I think now the
That was
understanding is
added
like
to the mystery,
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
because he was so eccentric, it was like, yeah, you kind of went like, oh, if he was a really well-adjusted and socially normal guy, I think a lot of people would have dismissed those allegations.
Right.
And been like, no way.
But
He's, like,
he
the
definitely
coolest guy
got
ever.
the Britney end of the paparazzi. Like
well, yeah, and then
Sure.
they were talking to
Britney
like
Spears, of course. I mean,
now
clips of
the
him
now the
buying stuff?
understanding of him
Yeah.
is like, oh, he was basically stunted at whatever age the trauma of
Right.
his childhood started.
5.
Yeah,
Did you-
One.
Did
like,
you see that video of him going to that like it's not an antique store, but it's like a boutique store where it has all these cool like vases and stuff, like decor stuff, and he's like going through. He's like, "Do I have those?" And the guy's like, "No." He's like, "I'll take 4 of those." And he's like, and then the interviewer was like kind of going with him. He's like, "How much are those?" He's like, "Oh, they're $150,000 a piece." And he just put 4 in his
Yeah,
basket.
well.
I'm like, it's just crazy.
I'll take 4.
and doesn't he have
Thank
that
you.
famous
pretty good,
the
right?
story of him going and renting out a whole grocery store so he can shop?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll do that. If I ever get that rich, I'm totally doing that. No.
I wonder how much that would cost.
I will. I see. This is crazy.
I feel like you could
This
just
is
ask
coming
a
from-
grocery store to open an hour.
Can I come in
early.
after hours?
This is somebody who like Michael Jackson didn't grow up poor is the thing, but I'm like coming from somebody who like grew up middle class. I'm like I fully want if I ever become rich, I fully want to rely on all the benefits of being rich. I don't want to ever grocery shop. I want somebody to do that for me. But I
Yeah.
do like you look at Justin Bieber, Michael Jackson's like they kind of crave that because they never like had
They
it.
never had it.
So interesting.
In 2003, Michael Jackson rented out a Publix grocery store in Boynton Beach, Florida, to experience what it was like to shop like a normal person. Close to the public, the store was filled with his friends and family pretending to be everyday customers and staff.
Oh,
Okay, so guys,
That's
for my
weird.
You
my
guys
birthday
see
this
that?
year,
Yeah, wait. What are we gonna pretend to be normal to make you feel like normal?
that is so sad.
about- okay,
Do that. The
how about
grocery
this?
store
How about
thing.
this?
The grocery store thing was pretty
How
good.
thought it
about
was
you run
really
a coffee
wrong.
cart and all your friends and family will come and pretend to be
Every week, and they can give me money. Wow, that's really funny, Annie.
it's not that funny.
I love your coffee cart and I go every week because I absolutely love it.
Yeah, you just compared my small business to that of Michael Jackson's plight,
delusional-
where he rented out a Publix in Florida so he could be
Well,
normal.
it was really the reason I.
How much are
connected the
my parents paying you to come to the coffee cart each week?
dots. I don't know.
It's
No.
free. It's cheap.
It's
not so bad.
It's not
I offer him a
that.
deal.
Pretty good rate. They have a group rate.
They have a
Group rate.
group rate. That's why all the red cuppers are.
That's nice.
It's just whatever we
I'm
pay,
gonna
whatever
friend
we Venmo
decide you. I'm gonna friend decide you immediately following
what
this
the friend
podcast.
decide?
It's murder suicide or
Can't
nothing,
do
guys.
that.
I would never go. I would never leave this world without you guys.
I
Come
watched
on.
this talk. I'm not putting hands in on that. I'm not doing that.
That means you'd kill me.
I watched this
Oh,
TikTok.
no. That means I wouldn't leave you behind.
This girl was like
You
talking
can
about.
leave me behind, for the record.
Oh.
You can leave me behind. I'm
really?
good being left behind.
Really?
If you're going to murder suicide yourself, please
No,
leave me
no,
behind.
guys.
I'm good
No,
on that too.
obviously. That's not what's gonna happen.
I watched this girl on TikTok. She was like, I have an agreement with my dad that like if either one of us dies, we have to stop her mom from forgiving the murderer on the stand because it seems like that's
She
the
would
sort of
do
thing
it.
that she would do.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, me and my dad have this pact that like if either one of us gets murdered, like we have to stop her because she's just like a good Christian woman.
Yeah. I have a pact with a couple friends that if
All right.
if we die or go missing, they've agreed to make a podcast on solving our murder.
I'm not interested.
And it's not the friends that already have a podcast.
No, it's other friends.
It's other friends.
It's other friends.
So you think
we
it's
couldn't
more
possibly do it. We'll be too busy recasting your chair.
the audition line is long for that. You think it's more
Yeah.
likely
Bring
that
Olivia back.
your other friends are going to start a whole new podcast and not us?
Well, obviously they're gonna
Just
come to you for
roll
help.
this. I feel like we could just roll
not
this
Would you
into
do
a
that
murder
for me?
podcast.
No.
No, of course not.
No.
There's a lot of branding.
By
that
the way,
goes into
whoever
that.
friends this is, do not come knocking on my door when you might want to make a murder.
You think we
mystery
could just
podcast
start
about Annie.
episode 288?
You guys
It's
would-
now a murder
Oh, I'm sorry.
podcast.
Kara,
Oh, yeah.
Kara, would you make a podcast dedicated to solving my murder?
No, Kara doesn't even like this podcast.
Kara doesn't like this
Yeah.
podcast.
Kara's barely on this
Kara's
podcast.
texting her friend.
Kara, come on.
I'm looking at entertainment news. Thank you.
Oh, what do you got?
know that Bulgaria won your Eurovision?
Oh,
Kara.
you know, I wasn't even clocked in on
You're
Eurovision
on
this year.
TMZ, which is crazy.
Yes.
That's
This also
great.
says
A reputable
Daryl
news
Sheets
source.
of Storage Wars. His autopsy report was released.
Yeah, the Storage Wars guy died. Can you believe that?
Wars.
Can I tell you something off topic?
Is there a topic?
No, there isn't.
Go ahead.
You know when you're texting and it has this new feature where it gives you suggested replies?
Yeah.
I've been going with those I've been like multiple choice questioning those. Like
No,
I have to
I-
choose one of those.
I don't have that.
You don't have that? Someone
Wait,
just texted me.
Say it again. What?
Said, remember, they were reminiscing on a funny time. They said, remember this? And I said, and I just responded, haha, yeah, that was funny. And that was all canned in my phone. I just
Oh
went,
my
"Eh."
God. I'm never
What?
texting you again.
I don't have that.
I'm literally, mark my words, I'm never texting you again. Haha. Yeah, that was funny.
What do
Do
you
it
mean
right.
canned in your phone? Like in the little.
I think it's in the new update.
Is it whole? Is it words or is it?
No, it was a whole phrase a second ago.
Oh,
You know what? Sometimes
mine
that
just
does
says,
do that.
Yeah. John just typed yeah and sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine says
I
I,
don't
the,
have
or
that.
I'm.
Okay.
It's giving me the three
Every
to
once in a
start.
while, when I get like I
Yeah.
It will be like see you soon or on my way if I go to like put like on and it'll
Oh,
say
mine just
on
like
my way.
autocorrects me.
let me tell you.
Okay.
Well, I've been really heavily relying on it because
Yeah,
I
we
just
can
don't.
tell.
Oh, look right here, look here. It says
Oh my
someone
gosh.
said if you're available, I'm free. It says yes, I'm free, or sorry, I'm
What
busy
the
now.
heck?
And I go,
It does that when I can't answer the phone or
No.
when I'm like
That's
on the phone with someone
crazy.
else.
okay, what does it respond?
What?
See, it doesn't even
The-
respond to that kind
Okay,
of childish.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
It's AI.
This is
which
all
I'm gonna be
mush now.
okay.
Our
So
brains are
this
mush.
is just a challenge for me where I have to text John in a way that
Yeah.
the AI
Kid
could never
guess.
figure out how to respond to it.
You have to start doing codes, like
It's
putting
chi-
spaces and
it's AI.
capitalizations where it shouldn't be.
Thanks. I'm not gonna text that.
Did you see that Apple
God.
Maps is now gonna have freaking ads?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Mhm.
what?
Alright. Guys,
I went to my
guys.
maps and it popped up
No.
and it said advertisement. Like, it said like
I'm
In
gonna have
Apple
to pay for
Maps?
Apple
Yes.
Maps.
no.
Can
But
you
when
get
you're
Apple
on
Map Premium?
when you're on using Apple Maps now, ads are gonna pop up.
No.
Like this, city
Oh,
guys.
I'm sorry.
No,
Is Apple bankrupt or something?
I
What the
opened
hell?
my maps and a thing popped up and it said Apple
BT
Maps
Dubs.
ads, and it said
Oh.
it
No
just
way.
said yeah.
I don't have that
No
yet.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten a thing.
Let me. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, they put AI in the MLB app.
No, I'm so
yeah.
sorry. AI finally got baseball.
AI finally
yeah.
got baseball. Yeah, the ABS challenge.
It's
should
going to be
not
a
be
matter of
doing
time
that.
before
We
those
should not be
robots are the
using
ones
AI, you
hitting the
guys.
balls, not the people.
Nice one, Blue. Thank you.
Okay,
Robot
can you
umpire.
imagine those robots that like can barely running the base.
Yeah.
I think there's. Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
The robots that play baseball.
Baseball robots. Oh, it's a matter of time. It's gonna be seconds.
You know, I mean,
Oh,
when I watch robots play
whoa.
baseball, I don't think so.
Well, you haven't seen the newest renditions.
Because they could just program any game. Now, if they could program a bunch of robots to like redo a game from the past, like
like
run a simulation of
The
know,
best game ever kind
Yeah,
of thing.
of
that'd
course.
be
Fernando
cool.
Tatis hitting a walk off.
Or you
That'd
put
be awesome.
you could like digitize robots to be
Tatis
characters,
robot.
like or past players.
Yeah.
So you could have Babe Ruth play against Tatis.
Like
be
stuff
sad.
that we want to see. I don't want.
Obviously, it's like when Michael Phelps swam raced the shark. Did you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. The
During
big
Shark
thing,
Week,
yeah.
he,
Michael,
like, raced the
Michael
shark.
Phelps raced a shark.
Yeah.
Well, and that was the whole thing. Is they're like, he's gonna race a shark. No, he raced the simulation of a shark.
Oh,
Well, yeah, obviously you can't share the water. With
No,
the
I
shark.
wanted him to race a shark.
But you
it
can't-
was false
but a-
advertising. I
but a
should've
shark in a tank
sued.
isn't at peak performance
I
level.
should have sued. Oh
You
my
should have
God.
I'm not sure I
Sued.
like this new persona of you.
It's
this
so
Velvel thing.
freaking.
What a oh,
Boomer.
Well, when
I'm
I won
gonna
millions of dollars
sue.
from Shark Week suing them, I would have given
I'm
me a
gonna
cut.
sue. That's exactly the American mindset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll
sue
tell
you.
you what country we're in.
Yeah,
baby.
lawyer up and
The
sue
US
Michael
of A.
Phelps for not raising
No,
a shark.
I would sue Shark Week
The
for
Discovery
false
Channel.
advertising.
Okay.
Actually, did you see
The shark
same-
won, by the
same
way.
same kind of stunt?
Yeah, well, he's
Well,
not
yeah,
that
obviously.
fast.
Did you see the one where it was like a Animal Planet one where it's like this guy's gonna get swallowed by an anaconda and they like made him a fiberglass suit so he wouldn't
Yeah.
get crushed.
Yeah.
And he actually got swallowed by an anaconda and then they like intervened and had to like pull him out.
So did
What's
the
the point of
snake
that?
die?
No,
What's the
they,
point
they
of that?
and they took special precautions to make sure that the snake wouldn't be harmed. Basically, what it is, if you run up on a snake who's eating something,
Yeah.
a lot of times they'll regurgitate it because they want to like defend itself. So they just
Sure.
basically like ran up
'Cause
on
they're
the
too
snake
slow.
and it was when they're eating
And it's
it too
spitting back
slow.
out. So
Yeah.
what was the point of that
What was the
freaky
point of that?
I don't
move?
know. It's like probably a kink, huh? Like I probably love that.
He's like, wouldn't it be weird for science?
It's like the carpet guys in New York
So hear me
who
out.
like to be rolled up in the carpet and stepped on.
What?
I haven't seen that. Different side of TikTok.
Hold on,
What
hold
are
on.
you
Pull
talking about?
pull up her hinge really quick. Just
Is it one of the
unrelated.
That's
Unrelated.
not the carpet
Pull
guy.
up the carpet guys,
Yeah,
or is it just like a
Two guys- no,
type
no,
of guy?
There's two guys in New York that lay in like rolled up carpet and lay on the sidewalk and like in the way, and people will step over them, and it's like they're kink. And there's
Shut
two different
up.
guys who
No,
do it,
it's
and one I guess
not.
is nice, and one I guess is angry.
I'm gonna say it's not their kink. I'm gonna say they're just doing it for views.
No,
Oh.
they're like old homeless guys.
Are there any people videoing them? Is
Yes,
Mr.
there's
Beast
people,
there?
There's no
Well, then they just do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, sure.
NYC carpet guy.
What have I been seeing a lot on my feed?
Carpet
that I was
man.
thinking about?
Kevin, NYC carpet guy.
Okay, we know that exists now.
Let me see. Let me
They're
see him.
like they're these guys that like to be rolled up in the carpet.
So there's a guy in there,
There's a guy in there,
and he's maybe.
and I don't know.
himself
I don't know
or-
what he's doing in the carpet, but he likes to be.
It looks
stepped
like he's
on.
just laying there, and he likes.
It
to be
looks
stepped
like
on.
he might just be a homeless man who found a carpet someone was getting rid of and is using that as
Hey,
blankets.
stop scrolling.
His
Stop
head
scrolling
would be
now.
at least popped out the top.
Carpet guy who will intentionally put himself in these rugs so people will step on him. He does it in walkways where it's like bottlenecked, where you have no choice.
So
but to
who
step on him,
decides
hiding in
what's
this
good
rug
carpet
people.
behavior and what's bad carpet
I
behavior?
think he
Just
yells
because
at
he gets
people.
sexual pleasure from it, does that mean that he's the bad carpet guy?
No, I think that he's just like there's one carpet guy who's probably chill. He's like, yeah, I like to be stepped on, whatever. And then it gets like aggressive about it.
Is he asking people to step on him?
Well, he's kind of putting himself in. From what it sounds, I've never run across the carpet guys of New York personally. But from what it seems
What?
like,
You haven't?
It seems like maybe he's doing it intentionally in a space in which there's no other option than to step on him.
Right.
I think
and
it's
that
all fake
and that
news.
messes with the that's kind of a
Really?
power dynamic.
That's fake news. You're gonna
That's
say
a skewed
that's
power
the fake
I think
dynamic.
it
news?
truly
The
is
carpet
a
guys?
homeless man who is trying to stay
Maybe
warm.
there's no guy in there at all. Have we interviewed Carpet Guy?
Yes, Kevin.
You just made that up.
No,
made that
Kevin
name
the
up.
carpet
Truly.
guy. That's what I literally just
Surely his
said.
name's not Kevin.
Talk to him.
We didn't
He's
interview
coming out
him.
of the rugs. Especially if he sees
Oh.
that you are filming him. He will either hide his face from your camera or he will glare at you.
That's
He doesn't want to be the Carpet Guy.
Which tells me it's a kink, right?
bad carpet guy.
Okay, maybe this is part of it that we're shaming him is also part of the kink.
Kevin the carpet guy. Look it.
You think they just made that name up for him?
No, they probably asked him.
Yeah, you guys know John Chungus was a psyop. He wasn't real.
Remember the rat hole in Chicago?
Oh, the rat.
That was
hole.
probably real.
Remember the fish pond?
Yes, so sweet.
Fish pond
Why
in the
can't
rat
we have
hole?
good things. Yeah, don't you remember the fish pond?
The Rat Hole, Chicago, and in New
In New York City, there was an aquarium.
There was like a
Sidewalk aquarium.
sidewalk aquarium.
All right.
There's a
cool.
leaking fire hydrant that had made like a little
Aquarium.
atrium kind
Yeah.
of aquarium-esque.
Okay, I'm remembering.
And
now.
people put fish in it.
Do
And
you have
then-
anything like that going on in our neck of the
No,
woods?
nothing good happens here.
Nothing good happens.
Nothing
here.
good, except for Little House
That's a
Coffee.
T-shirt.
Nothing good happens here.
Which is
Wait,
really
is that
putting in the
San
work.
Diego's like one of the biggest places in the world to people want to come live, and that's awesome. But nothing good happens here, guys.
Stop moving here.
Dang.
Maybe we need to
Stop
make it.
moving
Maybe
here.
we need to make something happen.
Well, the work from home guy,
Yeah,
He made it work.
he made it work, and
From
then he
home.
got, and then he partnered
Made it
with
work
the
again.
Padres, and he did the work from home situation.
Oh,
He's doing
what?
it.
Yeah,
in
he's
June.
doing it. Yeah, at Gallagher Square.
It's during a day game.
I heard about this June 6th or something like that. June 8th. Yeah. I'm not going, but personally, but
No.
it is a cool idea. I like it. Anyway, anytime to get new fans, any ways to get new fans, we'll take them. What's
Man.
up, 6-7?
Yeah, I was just hitting a little 6-7.
Thank you.
June 6, maybe
Where's-
June 7.
Guys,
Where are your buddies in the Padres? How they doing?
They're kind of
Not
in a
good.
slump.
They're in a slump. A
4 losses
slinky
in a row.
slump.
Boy, did you see that guy get cleated in the face? That was the
Yeah.
game I was at. Was the cleated in the face
Clean
guy?
the face guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Poor old
I
guy
don't even
got
look at the
cleated.
standings. I'm sure we're probably way behind the Dodgers now. We were kind of close.
We were in the middle, I thought.
Oh, Arizona just jumped us. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
We're 4 behind
That's okay.
the Dodgers. Wow.
Ah, that's okay.
Long season.
Four's not bad, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Well, how much time do we have? Because I have another thing, but I think I think it should wait for a different show.
I would love for you to jump.
No,
into
no,
a
how much
thing.
time do we
There's
have?
like you got like
10 minutes.
I don't know, 5, 6,
Maybe
7
5.
minutes.
6, 7. Maybe it won't take that long, so I'll say it. But I've been following in the vein of social media. I don't follow this person, but they come up on my feed a lot.
Okay.
It's this woman that lives in Kentucky, and she is pregnant, and her whole like not shtick, it's like her life, but her whole social media hook is like, I'm not going to the doctors at all for my entire
no.
pregnancy.
No.
Didn't
And-
she watch The Pit?
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
like, she literally, like, I don't know how to feel about it because there's a part of me that thinks, well, my initial reaction is that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Because
right.
you should see a doctor, especially if it's available to you. Why not, right?
Yeah.
And like, I know there's benefit to prenatal vitamins and things like that that I know nothing about. But also,
100%.
the second part of it goes, because she kind of, that's her whole thing about the social media is like, well, you know, like our bodies are resilient, and that women have been having babies for years without hospitals, and the hospitals are kind of conditioning you to think that you need them. And there's a little part of my brain that goes like, maybe there's some truth to that. Like
Okay,
we are
is it
conditioned to go to
full
the doctor.
doctor or no hospital?
She doesn't. They don't go to the hospital at all, and they
So
don't
nothing.
nothing. She
Every
The Pit.
hospital
she doesn't know
show
what she's
has
having.
that episode.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure, but I think it's those shows are like they create some sort of like
Spin.
story behind it, you know, to make it seem like
That's
some
what
sort
She
of
had to have at least one appointment.
Yeah.
No. She had her first
Did
baby.
she have her
apparently
baby?
this way? She has 2 babies. She's like 7 months pregnant. And she like they have like a homestead. They have chickens and goats, and they of course they're hawking some oil that they make and sell online.
Of course.
But I'm like, it's just a very interesting thing to me because I'm like, it starts to like deconstruct a little bit. Obviously, I believe in doctors and I'm going to the hospital, but I'm saying
Obviously.
it is kind of interesting to go, yeah, I mean, like, you know, hospitals are kind of in the last couple 100 years, probably, right? I mean, like 200, maybe I don't know the exact, but like 100 years ago, probably 150 now. They didn't like go to hospitals. You just had the baby at home. It was kind of just the way it was. But
Sure.
And then you possibly die.
I think you're also
right.
okay. Here's my take.
Go ahead.
I think we're understating how effective modern medicine is. I mean, we're 200, 300 years ago.
Sure.
There was 5 billion people on this earth. Now there's 8 billion people on this earth because they're just not dying like they used to, which is great.
People just don't die like they used to.
Now,
Natural selection, not a thing.
do I believe that somebody could have a healthy baby at home? Yeah, probably. I think that's a fairly privileged take.
Sure.
I think that it's also like
She's like
health.
Her whole
and
thing is like, I know my body, I know what it needs, and I'm like going, do I know my body? Do I know
Yeah.
my body?
Oh, I do
I'm
not know my
oh
body.
my gosh! I'm like, how do
not
you
even
know?
a little bit do I
You
know
do one
what's
Pilates
going on in there.
class, you'll know you do not.
She drinks
know your
raw
body.
milk.
Yeah,
Pregnant.
it's always one of those raw milk people.
And she
mean-
one of the videos she's like she's eating a raw yolk of an egg, which I'm like, I know it's not necessarily bad for you. I'm like, this is gross.
It's just salmonella.
I mean,
no,
there's
it's bad for
others.
you. It's
But
bad
I
for
think-
you.
it can be bad.
There's
I think
lot-
it's inherently irresponsible to go on the internet and be like, here's what everybody should do about their health, because there's so many different walks of life and there's so many different people that don't have the same access to healthcare or have the ability to just not have healthcare.
Right.
I'm just gonna choose to not.
Right.
She's obviously living in a way that she can raise her kid at home and she can give birth and she can be on the internet and spout her ideas.
What's so funny is she's paying not to go to a hospital or doctor, but she's probably paying for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for like a doula.
Right.
Which, I'm sorry, that's a doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't go into the details of that. It's interesting. But yeah, it started like kind of a war in my mind of like, obviously medicine is one thing. I
Right.
think modern medicine is a positive
Mhm.
in general. But I'm like, how many things have like society, I guess, moving the rock forward has changed our way of thinking of like, I have to go, I have to do this, and this. This is like how it is,
Even like diets for pregnant ladies is such a privilege in our society too, of like, you can't eat this and you have to eat this and you can't do this and you can't do that. There's other countries in which like eating is eating. That's a privilege in itself. And like
The
there is
food
there is
that you have
no
access to.
yeah, there is no like, oh, don't eat the raw fish. It's like, no, that's what they have to eat.
For sure.
Yeah, and
Like-
that was the other thing too, is in these videos their little daughter, they eat like the daughter. It was like a video of the daughter taking like a piece of raw meat and eating it. I'm like,
Oy.
It's never an isolated thing.
Right.
Again-
When I see these people on social media, it's never like just, we're just about home birth. It's like,
Talking
we're
about-
raising our kid with no vaccines and raw milk and Liver King. Like, it's like,
Liver King's
it's
great.
always like back to the Liver King. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that
The
is not.
extreme.
And he ended up being a fraud. He ended
Yeah.
up being a big liar where he was like so clearly
I
taking
gotta show you this
steroids.
girl. And then there's another girl. She's not as holistic. She's a little more civilized, but she makes her own kombucha,
Uh-huh.
and she not
Yep.
not even
Of course.
Scary.
Not even that, but also
that's
she's
a
like
crazy thing
she's
to
like
do.
I grew up. My mom made kombucha before it was popular, and she's
Yeah.
like, we didn't take medicine. We just constantly had kombucha, and she's like, that's what keeps us healthy. And I was like, really? I'm like in my head,
Buddy,
I'm like,
that's how
what?
GT Dave, the biggest
GT
kombucha
Dave.
brand in the world. That was his thing. He thought his kombucha cured his mom's cancer.
Crazy.
That was like the whole thing behind it. I mean, it was used as holistic medicine before it became a bubbly drink.
She's using this SCOBY, and it's like a SCOBY that she inherited from a friend.
Yep.
And I'm
Yep.
like,
It's like sourdough starter.
Oh my
teacher
God.
in high school before kombucha had blown up. My teacher in high school, I
Scobie.
remember being like, we must have been juniors, and she had told all of us that she had. They also call it like a mother.
A big mushroom.
They're like,
Mother.
we have a
Mother
mother.
SCOBY.
I have
and
a
it makes
mother.
a new layer, and you can split it.
I have a mother for kombucha. If any of you want to make your
Yep.
own kombucha, you can
It's
have
Oh,
it's the
gosh.
same as sourdough starter. You could pass around just a tiny bit and
The
grow off of
SCOBY,
it.
you could not like. I know it's probably.
Should we make
fine.
a podcast kombucha, you think?
I know it's
It
probably
would
fine.
explode.
Scobies,
with our-
Scobies
but-
look like the top, like if you took a mushroom top.
It's like a
and
jellyfish,
made it
right?
like,
Yeah, basically.
yeah, like gooey.
Oh, it's so disgusting. I literally, I'm like, every time she puts it on screen, I'm like, "Bleh." I'm like, I can't. I literally can't even look at
But
it.
yeah, you watch it.
Yeah.
Here's
Well, it's
here's what
interesting.
I'll say for the kombucha mom. Here's what I'll say for her.
Yeah, what are
Is
your,
that
what are your
this-
tips for her?
These apps incentivize saying crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
of course.
they reward it immediately with views and money,
But,
quite
okay.
literally money. So I think that somebody that maybe has a middle of the road view on anything
Sure.
could be pushed one way or the other, just by having any kind of platform, being a little bit successful
Now,
towards one way.
Kombucha Mom is a little bit different because she also made like this. What's that? Holiday fruitcake. What's it called?
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
It's just called fruitcake. There's
Yeah,
not like a name to
fruitcake.
it. She made one, but she made it 6 months in advance, and it sat in like a seal,
Yeah,
a
it-
wax
it's-
sealed
it
thing
sits,
for like
yeah.
6 months, and then during Christmas
you buy
pour alcohol over it,
fruitcakes.
you light it on fire, and then you chop it up.
You buy them in like
Oh,
tins.
that's
Yes,
kinda
yeah,
You can
yeah.
buy fruitcake in like tins.
Crazy.
Like they're supposed to
So
sit
she's
in
not
like
like super
juices and
holistic.
stuff.
But back to the crime documentary really quick. I wonder if that holistic mom who's doing No Doctors, if say something went drastically wrong. I mean, she's living a
Sure.
public lifestyle. She's posting on social media. People would probably know if unless she chose not to share it, that she had some sort of complication. Is that like a CPS thing? Like is she
100%.
responsible for getting healthcare as being pregnant? If you lose that baby in the way that you choose to deliver it,
I think it
is that
depends on
like
the state.
murder?
It's gray area.
I think it
Yeah,
depends
I
on
think
the state.
absolutely
Gray
there would
area.
be repercussions. But in a general sense, I think that you can.
Well,
Raise your
yeah,
kids the way
it's,
you want.
But also,
It's-
would you say that for anyone who loses a baby?
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
Just
like,
because she was negligent
I think the reason you go to it
for not going to a doctor?
I think part of the reason that
I think,
I think in my opinion like the doctor's helping you, but I think
Yeah.
the doctor's kind of an insurance policy, right? Like
But
if you're
medic-
doing all the
medical-
things,
If you could
medical
prove that the
intervention-
kid was sick for a long time and she didn't do anything,
Yes.
then yes.
yeah.
But if
Le-
she
you don't have a
gets-
legality to go to a doctor.
If
Right.
she gets
Well, that's what
preeclampsia and doesn't know it and
Yeah,
loses the
that's on
baby,
her.
that's her health, not
Yeah,
the
that's
baby's
not the
health.
baby's.
Mm.
And then with that, it's
Right.
like if the
some people do that.
if
Some people
the-
don't take the ibuprofen or whatever it is to prevent preeclampsia. Like they choose not
Baby
to.
aspirin.
well, it's the same
Yeah,
with
baby
my.
aspirin, that's
I
what it
mean,
is.
I take it.
my sister did a prolonged cord clamping. Like
Yeah.
they waited to cut the
Yeah.
cord, and they told her, they said, "Hey, this like increases the risk of jaundice."
Yeah.
And then my nephew got jaundice, and
Yeah.
he went to little baby spa first week. They put him on a little blue light. He came back.
Oh
not
yeah,
yellow.
for a couple days.
yeah.
Baby
He was a
spa.
little baby
Yeah, we
spa.
wanted to do that too, but Jordan was cut open, so they had to cut the cord like
Yeah, they said,
ASAP.
hey,
So
we-
they're like,
we
hey,
really gotta
listen,
sew
we'd
her
love
up.
to we would delay this,
but like she's
but
bleeding
nah.
out.
yeah, important that we get this done with. You know what I'm saying?
We kind of gotta close her up.
Close it up.
Kind of interesting. Maybe we talk about that more on the post show. I think
What?
I want to get into some of the weeds of that because it's
Yeah.
it's
Cord
fascinating
clamping?
to me.
Jaundice?
The legality of being a bad person. How bad of a person can you be legally? And if you're interested in hearing about that, you're going to love this week's post show. Folks, this podcast is supported by Patreon. Head on down to the link in the bio to become a Patreon member right now. Right now, for $4 a month, you can get access to the post show. That's an extra episode of the podcast we do every single week. It's amazing. It's fun. We get to talking about all kinds of crazy, wacky stuff. So go on down to the link in the bio. Become a Patreon supporter. Thanks in advance for doing that. Guys, what an episode. We really did it. We made it happen. Who would have thought? What are we eating for dinner tonight?
I
That's
heard a
what
crazy
everybody's
thing.
wondering.
I overheard a crazy thing at the gym that I have to talk to you guys about.
Oh, can't wait to hear about it. On the couch, as always, Cara Tafolla and it's Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on What the Podcast?
It was truly wild, and I can't believe I forgot to bring it up earlier.
Yeah, you didn't even mention gym related to anything.
Jim Skovmand.
Jen. We didn't talk about the impending chemical disaster that is no more.
Well, it's no more.
I love when Annie tunes in.
Did it turn off? Did they cool off?
Did it turn off?
I
It
guess
did. It
cooled
turned
down.
off.
It turned off.